Hello everybody and welcome to the Watkins Glen Raceway for the race number 2 of the second round of the chase for the Budweiser All-Pro Series Championship here in the Finger Lakes region of New York at the lovely Watkins Glen Raceway, where we're going to have 14 laps of racing where fuel is going to be on, and who the hell knows who's going to win this race. Now, we all know that Talladega is barely we all know that Watkins Glen is hardly a passing racetrack, and that you have to have good momentum if you're going to pass somebody. So, which is why I turned pit stops to times 4 and the laps up to 14 instead of 9, because if we get a caution, you know, it's going to take up some time. Plus, you never know with pit strategy who can stay out the longest, who is going to have to short pit, what kind of strategy someone's going to have, or vice versa. So now, we're going to go through your top 5 starting lineup. It's going to be in kind of reverse order. The inside row that you see, the one that's to the left of the pace car, that's your odd numbers, and the ones to your right, to the right of the pace car, are your even numbers at this racetrack. So starting on the pole is the number 26 of Daniel Voiles, that Dark Magician Girl number 26. I keep forgetting what the name of Nathan Hudson's team is. Their Mercedes team. So good pole run for Daniel Voiles and that number 26 Mercedes. Alongside him, Dylan Potey in the Great Clips number 31 Chevrolet out of Tweenix Racing. Third will be Jessica Villanueva in the 78 Wonderbread Chevrolet out of Furniture Row Motorsports. The single car racing team trying to pull up Martin Truex Jr. this season in Martin Truex Jr.'s, ironically, Martin Truex Jr.'s car. Anyways, and then starting fourth is the number 10 of James Silverfox, who does really well on road courses. So good starting spot for that number 10 Vodafone Ford Fusion. And, of course, and then finally, fifth place is Jessica Shelton in the 02 Vanilla Coke Chevrolet out of Retro Racing Enterprises. Her teammate her teammate Charles Sanford in the chase isn't starting too well towards the front. But in any case, we're going to go trackside for the command to fire the engines and then take a quick commercial break.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are fired, the cars are rolling off the grid. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be ready to take the green flag here at Watkins Glen. Welcome back here to the Watkins Glen International Raceway as we are getting ready for 14 laps of racing. Daniel Voiles and Dylan Potey on the front row getting ready to bring us to the green flag. We're going to see the cars coming off the final turn, number 11, coming down the straightaway. All the cars, you see the chasers, you'll see where they're starting. Everyone's a good lock to go, getting ready, coming down to it. Green flag is underway. Oh, something happened to Dylan Potey. Something happened to Dylan Potey. Oh my goodness, what a rough way to start, and we already got cars getting involved. Dylan Potey's car, I don't even know. Caution is out. I believe caution is out. Yeah, the caution flag is out, so they're racing back to the caution flag at this point. We're gonna take a look at it as Daniel Voiles leads the field around. We're just pretty much going through the rest of the field now. I see a possible front buckle on the hood of the 9 car, but that might just be my imagination. You see, caution is out, and Dylan Poteet is now coming back out onto the racetrack. So Dylan Poteet will not be a lap down, but he will, however, have to deal with not starting second anymore. As these cars take the caution flag, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to figure out what happened with Dylan Poteet. Okay, so we're looking at Dylan Poteet right here. You see him start to accelerate, but then it's like his car just shut off. And then, yeah, it's like his car just shut off, and then just you see the cars, you see him just try to go. He tries to get out of the way. The cars just try to go around him on the outside, and now they start to split him. Henley, Trent Dunham, McCurry, and others just go. And the 9 car had to stop. The 54 stopped. The 18 stopped. This is what pretty much this is the reason for the caution flag. Just right there immediately, Dylan Poteet just didn't get going. Like something happened in his car. But he is back underway and under power in that 31 machine. Hopefully when we come back from commercial break, we'll have an explanation as to why Dylan Poteet did not go on this start. So we'll be right back, and we'll bring you more action. Welcome back to the Watkins Glen Raceway here for the Cheez 355 Chase race for the Budweiser All-Pro Series. We have some very interesting news. We had 3 cars come down pit road. Benjamin Miles, Dylan Poteet, and Kyle Matthews. Now, if they stay in the race, this strategy could come into their favor. It could definitely come into their favor. As like I said, fuel strategy will be key here today at Watkins Glen. So your top 10 as we get ready to go back green is Daniel Boyles, Jessica Villanueva, Jessica Shelton, Seth Cole, Daniel Gilbert, JT Bryant, who's the second highest running chaser, Jake Haynes, Ryan Rezzo, Cody Lamas, and Annie Thomas. Getting ready to come to the green flag. Here we go. Hopefully for a better restart. We get a better restart. Green flag is in the air. Look at the 78 car. Already going to look to the inside, but couldn't get a good enough run. She laid back just good enough that 78 car did to try to get a good run on the 26 car, but couldn't capitalize on it. And meanwhile, in the back here, we got a battle for good position. JT Bryant moving up on Jake Haynes in the 48. They're going to get it coming through the S's here. So we are still under the green flag here. We're going to scroll through the field, looking for some good battles. Charles Sanford, Alex May back here, John Arndt back here. Jeffrey Finguy is going to be losing some spots. Oh, looks like the 16 of Finguy coming to pit road. Already, lap number 4, Finguy coming to pit road. There's the 17 coming to pit road. The 21 car makes a last minute decision to come to pit road as well. The 21. So once again, strategy trying to come into play for a lot of these drivers. Neil Bolvin back here is not going to be good. Look at the 6. The 6 car definitely has some damage on this 6 car.
How long did it take to make one of them little pieces?
I don't know, like maybe 20 minutes, maybe like 20-30 minutes, possibly.
20-30 minutes.
Well, you just put it in for 15 or so, and then just check the middle. Sorry about that. I'm not going to cut that out, but it doesn't matter. That was my nephew and father asking me a question. Back up at the front here. Daniel Boyle still leading. Then you got the 78 of Villanueva still in second. Then you got the 20. 20 of Daniel Gilbert third. Jessica Shelton fourth. And the 52 of Seth Cole in fifth. Another lap completed. Here, a lot of good chasers up here in the front. Daniel Voiles has not been, I apologize for being quiet. Daniel Voiles has not been to victory lane. Whoa, the 78 car of Villanueva got a little too, Villanueva and Shelton got a little too hot going into that corner. That caused Villanueva to lose the second position to Daniel Gilbert in the 20 car. And Shelton to lose her spot as well. We're going back through the field, checking out everybody here. Look at the Stuart Haas guys and Dylan Poteet just biding their time back here, trying not to use up their tires. And the 3 cars who just pit running far behind as well. So another lap led by the 26 of Daniel Voiles. The 20 car is getting a good enough run. Look at him as he closes up to the back bumper of the 26 car, but we'll lose him coming up through the corner.
And the microwave how long?
I don't know. I don't usually use the microwave. Obviously,
I use
yeah, I use
toast 1 minute or so.
Yeah. Just be sure to keep checking on them. Be sure to keep checking on them so it doesn't burn. All right. So this is just the race of getting interrupted. I feel like Charles Jackson. But yeah, Daniel Voiles going through the bus stop here. Everybody looks like they're going to be making it through. Stephen Pollard the third, just a little bit wide. Another car a little bit wide too, the 19 and the 57. A lot of skilled road course races. Oh, the 3 of Nick Altendorf on pit road by himself. I think this is another scheduled pit stop. Oh, the 5 as well. Maybe he wasn't by himself. A couple of chasers coming on pit road. O'Neill Baldwin, Levi McIntyre back on pit road. Nathan Hudson. Now here come the leaders making a dive down pit road here on lap number 7. Oh yeah, they're definitely coming on the pit road. Just look at how slow they're going. And then the car that's staying out is the 41 of Benjamin Miles. Let me go try to find him here. Yep, right here. The 41 of Benjamin Miles. He came across third, but that's because the 26 and the 20 car. That was because the 26 and the 20 car beat him to the line. But Benjamin Miles, due to pitting on the first caution flag, he's now the leader. He's the sole leader. I think the 14 car came back down pit road. Yeah, the 14 car came back down pit road, which I'm very surprised. So Benjamin Miles is the sole leader here at Watkins Glen. Now the 41 car going to come to pit road. '41 car coming to pit road. Let's see the 3 car right here. The 3 car, if he's on the lead lap, he might take the lead actually. The 3 of Nick Altendorf, because he's out ahead of the 26 car right here. So we're definitely going to have to see if Nick Altendorf can get the lead here, but it's going to be a whole other thing of pitting early. Look at the 17 trying to get underneath, trying to get by the 20 car. 17 car going to have a good run off the corner, and the 17 on the outside will take the second position away from the 20. And Jessica Villanueva is in the 4th position now. The 3 takes the lead. The 5 of John Racer got himself up here too. Oh, the 5 car a little too wide. Little too wide for the 5 car. He's going to lose another spot.
Hey, did I put it in the pan or on the...
I just put it on the rack.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the 5 car's got to run on Seth Cole now. He's trying to go underneath Seth Cole. Up ahead, up ahead though. We'll have to see. Is he going to be able to? Is the 5 going to be able to pass the 52 on the outside? I think so. He's going to get the run. Look at Jeffrey Finguy up to 9th. All these pit stops on different times, but it's still the 3 of Nick Altendorf that is the leader because of his pit strategy. Now the question is, I do not know if he will make it all the way because he pit like I think 1 or 2 laps earlier than the rest of the field. Even though all kinds of pit stops were all over the place. The 3 car has a clear outing ahead as you see the dust that's still kicked up. We're gonna watch the rest of the field come through this. Bunch of good chasers. Finguy a little too high again, but he manages to make it through. Now he's just gotta try to get in front of the 55, and I think he's gonna do it. Yep, he's gonna get in front of the 55 coming off the corner. Going back through the field here. Nobody misses the corner again. I feel bad. Charles Jackson is the last car. He is dead last right now as more dust is kicked up. He's the last car and he's the chaser. So that's not good for Charles Jackson. 11, 12, 54. We got 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go here at Watkins Glen and Nick Altendorf. Could he have hit the right strategy when he pit? Because if the 3 car has to come to pit lane this time, what's that going to mean for the rest of the field? Altendorf, we're going to continue to watch Altendorf. He's going to go through the bus stop. It goes through pretty good. We're going to watch the rest of the field. Villanueva back in 5th place now, along with John Racer, who's doing pretty good. These are the 2 highest chasers currently. And then JT Bryant, but my eyes are still on Jeffrey Finguy, who was doing pretty horribly at the start with the whole Dylan Pote situation, and now look at him up here at the pit strategy in the 9th position. Like I said, still keeping an eye on the 3, and the 3 is coming to pit road. The 3 is coming to pit road. The 17 is coming to pit road. So the 3 and the 17 are coming to, oh, and the 16. All these cars that pitted early are coming to pit road. The 26 is the leader. The 20 car is 2nd. The 78 is 3rd now with 3 laps to go. The question is, who has enough fuel to make it? My eyes will once again be on that 41 car of Benjamin Miles because he is the last to pit. Now eyes are on Daniel Voiles. Daniel Voiles in the 26 Mercedes looking to pick up his first win of the season. But the question still remains, will he have enough fuel to make it? No indication on coming to pit road. Oh, but the 5 of John Racer made a big indication to come to pit road. The 5, a big time implication in the chase. Coming to pit road. And I just noticed the 16, the 17, and the 21 are all still on pit road. I'm not sure if that's some kind of glitch or something, but they're still on pit road. So eyes are still on Daniel Voiles as we have 2 laps of racing to go. Does Voiles have 2 laps of fuel left in his race car? Actually, it's more like 1.5 now. Does he still have like 1.5 laps of fuel left in his race car? That's going to be the question. Voiles looking for his first win of the season. It'll be Mercedes' first win of the season as well. Off of the carousel, turn number 9. Going down this long straightaway coming into turn 10. It'll be the indication on whether or not he's coming to pit road or not. Gonna have to wait and see. Nope, still no indication on coming to pit road. Still don't know why the 16 and others are still on pit road. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go for the 26 of Daniel Voiles. I didn't even check to see the fastest car on the racetrack. Fastest car on the racetrack is Jessica Shelton. Very surprised. Shelton had a fast race car, just couldn't get the pole, and then fell back on the start after a whole thing of pit stops here. Oh, frame rate drop again. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. A bit of a frame rate drop. But we're now back to normal. Daniel Voiles going through the carousel. Ooh, Ryan Rezzo in the 55 car a little too much through the corner there. But it's all about Daniel Voiles. He just has to hit his marks and hope he doesn't run out of fuel. Voiles now turns down into turn number 10. Still no indication on coming to pit road. It's going to be Daniel Voiles' race. Started on the pole. He's going to win it. He's going to win it here. The Cheez is 355 at the Glen. Is going to belong to Daniel Voiles as he wins the race. Our highest finishing chaser is Jessica Villanueva in 78 car. Excuse me. JT Bryant finishes in the 5th position. Ryan Rezzo 6th. Great runs for those chasers. The Retro Racing Enterprises drivers finished 9th and 10th, so that's a good run for Charles Sanford. As I kind of come back up and look here at the winner. The winner, that is Daniel Voiles. As I'm going, there we go, session's now complete. I'm going to now take a picture of the finishing results so I can do the point standings. Oops. Congratulations to Daniel Voiles and others. Make sure it's not too blurry. Nope. It's good. Oops. And then down here. Daniel Voiles. Oops, that's a little blurry. There we go. The race standings are official. The race standings are official now. I'm now going to export the results for the rest of the race. Watkins Glen. And there we go. It's official now. So, as you see, not a good finish for O'Neal Baldwin. I think he, at this point now, missed the 18th of O'Neal Baldwin. In order to stay in the championship hunt, he's got to have a win next season or next race. Because I think if I remember the point standings before this race, O'Neal Baldwin was already in the bottom 4. So congratulations to Daniel Voiles on winning the race. Daniel Gilbert is 2nd, so a Daniel and Daniel show up here today at Watkins Glen. Jessica Villanueva 3rd, Seth Cole 4th, JT Bryant 5th, Ryan Rezzo 6th, Annie Thomas 7th, John Cittadino 8th, Jessica Shelton 9th, and Charles Sanford rounds out your top 10. So thank you guys so much for watching the race here at Watkins Glen, the second race of the second round. Round number 3 will be up. I'm not sure where we were going. I don't remember what I had on the schedule. But round 3, it might be Kansas, probably. I don't know. But anyways, so round 3 will be up here soon. It'll be recorded soon. I am Michael Norman, the voice of the Budweiser All Pro Series here on the NNSCRA Sports Channel, offline racing at its best. And we say, until we meet again.